What is up, guys? Happy Tuesday. Another day, another stream, another opportunity to make some money in the markets. I hope everybody had a great day. As always, we are going to kick off tonight with just looking at some charts. Yesterday's trade went very well. We streamed for... What's going on, Jan? What's going on, Adele? How you guys doing? Yesterday we streamed for about an hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes, made 30 plus pips. It was a shorter stream, and it didn't need to be any longer. There was no reason for it to be longer. We just crushed it on a scalp. Now, with that being said, we have a couple charts to look at here. We're mostly going to look at the 1 hour and the 4 hour here. We're going to start with the 4 hour as we normally do, and kind of just work our way down. We got a scammer in the Discord again. Yeah, just report it. Don't I wouldn't message you asking you to buy something. So you always have to message me first on Discord. And I've got like different lettering, and I'm the only one in the server that can do that. You gotta let me know who it is. Otherwise, there's nothing I can do about it. Anyway, so let's hop into the charts here. So Euro JPY looks like we're gonna catch a rebound here and go to come up and test this zone. So we had, I'm gonna actually move this down because this was our, look at that wick. What do we have, some news? We must have had red folder news. Oh, at 7:30 a.m. there was GBP news, and last night we had JPY news. So that must have been what that is. Massive rejection of the zone. Huge, huge liquidity sweep. I hope nobody got caught in that. I hope nobody got caught in that. That's a massive wick, but we have really good structure and movement up this way. There is a fair value gap right there that I'm not the biggest fan of, so I'd like to see us push through it. On the 1 hour, though, this is settled nicely above the zone here, the key zone, but we still got an EMA ribbon that is making me a little nervous. So yeah, it's a hell of a candle there. Miguel, what's going on? Sorry, just saw your message there. GBP AUD, another one. Same thing here, guys. Settling above the EMA ribbon, settling above the zone. Got the buy signal on the 1 hour. This is something where we'd look to probably scalp the 15-minute. Oh, I love this. I love this already, guys. 15-minute. This could be the identical trade from yesterday. Identical trade. Boy, I really like that one. If we can get a break above would be nice. We're going to mark that as a buy. AUD JPY. Interesting chart. Don't even like it. GJ had a gap down to open up. Retested the zone. Looks like it's going to be a pretty strong sell-off here. Oh, yeah. What a rejection. Absolutely huge rejection there. Of this zone. It came up to retest. Obviously, we want to see it break down here. 4 hour rejecting this zone well too. Clearly on a downtrend, but we could end up seeing this W pattern form right here. So we'll watch that one. But the sells on the 1 hour and the 15-minute are looking solid. 15 minutes about to get closure. We may see this go for a possible, let's see here. We may see this go for possibly 120 pips. Minimally, I think we're going to end up retesting this zone right here. So we could possibly see like 50 pips. Just got to see what happens here. We do have the FVGs we want right here as well. So I do really like that trade right there as a sell. That's a GJ, by the way. USD JPY on the 4-hour is just doing some crazy stuff. Not a fan of that candle at all. But I think we're going to see USD JPY come down. Yeah, USD JPY is at a pretty strong resistance here. Looks like we've been holding this resistance for 1 day and 9 hours. Very strong resistance here. That's going to look like a sell for us. The rest of the pairs I'm not really going to look at. I personally like just having the couple charts. So we've got Euro JPY sells, GBP JPY sells, and USD JPY sells that we're looking at. So you've got a couple different sell options here. And with that being said, all the JPY pairs are aligning for sells, which means JPY is actually getting stronger and the other pairs are getting weaker in comparison to them. I really like the Euro JPY. The 4-hour looks like a buy, but the 1 hour and under look like sells, because I think we're going to come and retest this zone over here. It is a clear downtrend, but this is a very, very key level right here that we're looking at. Very key level. What'd you say, GBP AUD? Take a look here. Yeah, GBP AUD is one of the charts we're looking at a buy. I like GBP AUD on the 15-minute to do exactly what we did yesterday. Like identical to what we did yesterday on GJ, I believe it was. Yeah, on GJ. This was almost the exact chart. We ended up getting in a buy after a 15-minute candle closure above. And we went for 30 pips. We could go for much more here, though. It's 100 and something. Just to the top of this FVG right here is 28. That's our 30 pips right there. Next fair value gap, you're looking at 50. Zone after that, 68. And then you can go for possibly 128 pips. I don't know if that's what you're looking at, Miguel, but that is what I'm looking at. 1 hour's bullish. We've settled at this. We had our full break of structure. We have our retest and then our consolidation zone for roughly 8-9 hours. So consolidation above the ribbon, it's identical. It's identical trade. And I love finding identical trade setups because if it worked once, it should pretty much work again. Especially when you're looking at similar pairs. It still has the same primary pair. So like, you know, that's always solid. It's identical though. Probably wait to see what this 15-minute close does. Because I don't think we're going below here. So, like, your worst case scenario is, like, 45 pips. There's our fair value gap. Worst case scenario is 45 pips. So, if we were to get in one, which, just making clear, we're not yet. You'd look at something like this. And you'd be looking at, I'd probably go there. That would be take profit 1, take profit 2 would be the top of this zone, take profit 3 would be the top of this zone, and take profit 4 would obviously be all the way. And your stop loss would be down here. So, pretty simple chart there. Identical. You couldn't get more identical if you tried. To yesterday's trade. Again, I do like the sells on GJ and Euro JPY. So Euro JPY, I would need to see some more information, but GJ and USD JPY, especially on the hour here, hour candles already bearish engulfing. Obviously, the hour just opened, retesting the ribbon here, but you've got a downtrend, right? So you've got lower highs and lower lows, except for here. This was kind of even. Actually, no, your low's down here. I take that back. Your low is down here. So you do have lower lows here, and you do have lower highs here. So this is a downtrend, right? I believe there is news. 7:30 AUD news. We all know what happens with 7:30 AUD news. Every time we have AUD news in this session, it just rocket launches. Which means... No, I'm back on FXCM. I think it was just down for that day. I'm back with FXCM. I think it's more accurate than Oanda. I'm back on FXCM. It's okay to have a glitch. Like, it's gonna have a glitch, you know? It happens. The reason there's no vertical stream today, guys, is that Streamlabs and YouTube are down on dual streaming, which is always fun. Hey, Teresa, DM me that screenshot of that that guy, or send it to Adele, so we can get him handled. Oh, you got him? Nice, nice, good, good, good. It's sad that people do that. You know what I mean? I can't believe people do that. I shouldn't say I can't believe people do that. But it's just like, come on, guys. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? So the AUD knows. Sydney, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you guys posting your winnings from yesterday. Pretty nice little scalp-a-doodle-doo we had. Was not mad about that. Fix the YouTube bio, by the way. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's gonna end up being good news for AUD and bad news for GJ or for GBP. It's gonna end up going this way, I think. But again, we're not gonna trade the red folder news. I'm glad you pointed that out. I looked earlier before the stream too, and I saw that there was news, and then I just went out of my mind completely. Completely escaped my mind. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, New York is... Yeah, New York kill zone. Yeah, it's gonna drive through if it's all good. It happens, Sydney. That's all right, man. You'll get it back. Yeah, where you accidentally left it in. It happens to everybody. Paying your dues to the market. I don't think USD JPY or GBP JPY are going to be affected by the news, but we're not going to take anything until after this news in 9 minutes. Certainly want to see what happens. Also, yeah, Miguel's paid his dues. Also, guys, you know I've been shouting out Stetson Golf all week. My boys did it. 21 strokes they won by. The boys did it. They took home the trophy today. They shot, I think as a team, it was like 13 under par for 3 days. And I brought home a little hardware. Brought home some hardware, baby. Shout out my Stetson Boys golf team. Absolutely smashed the field. And just to give you guys an idea of the kind of field that was in there, you had Columbia, you had UTEP, you had Baylor, you had some serious golf teams out there. Some serious colleges. I mean, Columbia is an Ivy League school. I'm going to send the coach a message right now because he wanted me to put that on stream. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you. We got AUD news in 6 minutes and 47 seconds. 6 minutes and 47 seconds. What is this red folder news again? Oh, GDP quarter over quarter. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. So the change in inflation adjusted value of goods and services produced by the economy. So the GDP. They are actually forecasting it's going to be... They're forecasting it's going to be good. Yeah, they're forecasting it's going to be good for the Australian dollar. That's what they're forecasting for. Yeah, no thanks. But I will say, now that we've seen AUD News live together for... How many AUD News lives? We've seen roughly 5 red folder news together. It doesn't typically do the huge wick one way, right? It typically doesn't do this, then this. It just goes the one way. So if you wanted, you could put like a sell stop here and a buy stop here and let it see what happens. It's risky, but you could do that with the AUD news. USD JPY. Yeah, I think USD JPY is going to drop. I think we're going to see minimally... $60 pips. You haven't broken London or New York highs, and we're at Asian high from last night. So if we break Asian highs from yesterday, we could look to take sells on this. I would want to see, obviously, another candle here Full candle closure below the EMA ribbon. You guys know the deal. It's not in an uptrend anymore. Well, yes, long term it's in an uptrend. No. It's in a massive uptrend on the long term, like the day. But we're seeing rejection over 4+ hours. Like this zone right here is consolidation at a key level. This is a key level right here. And we're seeing consolidation and rejection of this zone. So this is considered a reversal right now. A reversal at a key zone goes with our rules. Because they most of the time come back down to retest the EMA ribbon. You also got a nice little head and shoulders here, guys. I don't know if you see that, but you got a nice little head and shoulders going. That would come down to here. Go back up to here, and then there's your other shoulder. Correct. Yes, JV Joe, that is correct. Because AUD is the secondary pair. So if it's good for AUD, it's going to be bad for the primary pair. That is correct. I personally love the sells on USD JPY. What do we got? 3 minutes? I'm just editing that real. Getting some good movement here, guys. What is Euro JPY doing? All right, let's see what... Ooh. Euro JPY, we just got the sell signal. All right, GBP AUD, you guys ready? Let's see. Yep, exactly. It goes up, lets the EMA ribbon float away from it, and then comes back down, tests the EMA ribbon, then goes up, lets the EMA float away from it. Wow, this was not very interesting news, huh? Oh, 2, 1, go. Very uneventful. Still says pending on Forex Factory. Oh, there's the movement you're looking for. Let me see if any of the other pairs are moving. AUD JPY moving. Wow. Really not much movement there, guys, on the news drop. It was good. It was good. 0.8. Previous was 0.4%. Actual is 0.8. So this should drive GBP AUD down. AUD JPY should be going up. Wow, it's doing the opposite. I got it pulled up on Liquid Brokers. It's doing the opposite of what it would normally do when it comes out good. Which makes no sense. Yeah, very anticlimactic there, Sydney. I agree. I think we go with our USD JPY trade or our Euro JPY trade. Because Euro JPY printed a sell. The hour's absolutely dropping off a cliff. Everything's a sell too. So I like that we have here, we got the sell signal, right? We got the sell signal here. It sold off. It came to retest the EMA ribbon here, and now we're looking to break down to here. I love this. This is a textbook what we look for. I don't necessarily know if I like this zone anymore. I don't. This zone's actually up here. So this is why it's important to adjust your charts. That's actually your zone. Right there. So this totally changes the way we just look at this chart. Because before it was here. Before when it was a support, it was there. It's now changed to this is our key zone. It was a resistance up here and a now resistance right here. Both times it's rejected it. This was our break of structure right here. We had our BOS right there. Oh yeah, Euro JPY is going to absolutely fall off a cliff. Let's look at the 5 real quick here. If it rejects the CMA, we're going to take sells here. That's wild. Guys, we're going to sell Euro JPY here. I'm selling it. Our stop loss is going to be 40 some pips. We're selling Euro JPY, guys. I'm in a sell. Get in your sells. I love this chart. I don't even have time to send it. I'm just going to download it and send it real quick. Yep. What's our TP1 here? Copy image. I'll do my best to get this to VIP right now, but like there's VIP Euro JPY sells. Yeah, it's going, boys and girls. Our TP1's what, 13 pips? Yeah, okay. Now that I sent it out, I can at least edit the message now and give you guys the proper TPs. I think that's what I'm going to do from now on, is send it out and then edit it. Just so I got it. I'm going to fix it, Adele. Immediate execution, we'll do, I got in at 182. We'll just put 182,800. But it's immediate execution. Stop loss is 183,249. We'll just call it 250. 183,250. I'll move that on the chart. TP1 is 182,686. Well, you know what? I'm going to use the other ones as the TPs since we're already there. So I'm going to use number 2 as our TP1 since the signal was sent out kind of after the original move there. So it'll be 182,577. Then we got 182.379. Then we got 182,044. Sent it. Oh shit, I forgot to get in on my small account. That's annoying. I think this chart is going to drop to realistically 70 pips. I think we're going to the bottom of the I like the movement here. Two sell signals in a row is always a good sign. We're 10.8 or 11.4 pips in profit. If you got in right when I said get in on stream. That TP1 was hit, guys. What was my exact entrance? 182,824. 182,824 was my entrance. So there's our exact. That hour is going to give us such a nice close. Just absolutely amazing close there. If it can close on that hour like that with just a baby wick right here, just keep dropping. Who's in this? You guys in this? There we go. The boys are back. What did those AUD pairs do? Absolutely. So this is the trade that we had set up. This is the trade we had set up, guys. We had the buy on GBP AUD set up and ready to go. We loved the trade. It's already gone for 40. Off of good news for AUD. And that's why we don't trade red folder news. That's a prime example of why we don't. Is because how can you predict that? It comes out good for the Australian dollar, but the Australian dollar goes down. Doesn't make sense. And we're talking about GDP. We're not talking about something small here. Wow. GJ with the fall off. USDJPY didn't do as much, but GJ with the absolute fall off. And we had that as a sell. I like the Euro JPY sell off better though. Personally, I do. Which one? Which one there, Aloha? Also, welcome. Good to see you again. The GJ? The USDJPY? Or the GBPAUD is a great setup. Absolutely perfect setup. But again, there was red folder news. That's why we didn't do it. That's why we didn't do it. And if we look at the... Yeah, we just blew through London kill zone. Your next zone here is going to be... Well, how does it do that? Good. Get some consolidation at this fair value gap right here, and then let's see it drive back down. So, we broke the lows. We clearly broke the lows. Now we're consolidating below the lows, where we should see it then drive down more. See what we got here. We just got a new 15-minute candle. Nice. Fair value gap created. Sell. Everything we want for this to be the most textbook possible trade. We have every single thing is met here. So, I might even re-enter. I'm probably going to enter another position, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm probably gonna enter another one. Yeah, I am. We quick scalping tonight. And people always ask me, why do you trade the Asian session? Like, nobody trades the Asian session. You know what? I think the Asian session is so much more clear than the New York session. I got in again right here, guys, at this this high of this 15-minute candle. I entered a second trade. And again, proper risk management, so. Always got to have that proper risk management. Do not over leverage your account. As we get close to this hour, we're going to see some movement here. Maybe up or down a little. But blowing through that FVG was a big deal. And the full bearish engulfing close at the 8 o'clock hour will be fantastic. Getting a lot of movement, though, that's for sure. Yeah, let's see that 5-minute just drive. In profit on the second entry. Let's drive. Let's drive. What do we got right now? We got 10 pips. Our TP1 is what? 13. TP2 is what? 24. TP3 is 44. Okay. Boom. There's a move right there. Yeah, we met every rule here. I've been liking these 7:15, 7:30 entries recently. That's fine. We'll take consolidation below the low. We will take consolidation right here below breaking the low. Adam Cross, what's up, man? How are you? Hope you had a good day today, my man. Or a good day, I should say. Yep, Euro JPY sells. You are correct. There we go. We in the money. Good day, mate. From the land down under. Sorry, I'm done. I've got a member at the golf course. She's Australian. Hilarious. Absolutely funny lady. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, well, we smacked TP1. I know a lot of people weren't able to get in the second the signal was sent out, like as it was moving. But if you got in and were live on stream with us when I said get in, you guys are in profit pretty good right now. 14 pips. 14 pepperoonies. Can't be mad at that, you know? And we got 10 minutes till our new hour candle, which is always fun. What's up, Nico? Nico977. What's up, man? Nah, leave that FVG where it is, man. Perfect setup, in my opinion. Let that 5 minute keep trying, but as long as it rejects this fair value gap, we are in good shape. Wick down for me. Wick down for us. You traded US 500 today? Nice. I trade Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. $7 p.m. we trade Asian Session Open. Sometimes it's longer, sometimes it's shorter. Recently, we've just been scalping the hell out of these market session opens. So, like, you know how people that use the orb strategy wait for the draw on liquidity? We're essentially taking the draw on liquidity. Because a lot of times when we get out for our 45 to an hour and a half trade, that is the draw on liquidity that we're taking. Then it comes back up. Like, so when we moved stop losses to break even yesterday and had the 25% runners and took our 75% profit, the 25% runner hit stop loss at break even. I know mine did. I'm sure everyone else's did. Jose, what's going on, man? Nico, we trade foreign exchange markets. Right now, this is Euro JPY. But yeah, I only trade the foreign exchange markets. I think they have the best price action, the best market structure. But good to see you, Jose. I was worried we hadn't seen you. I didn't know if you were stuck in a crawl space or not. You had me worried, brother. It's trying to reject hard. Nice. There we go. Heck yeah. Stream out loud. It's going to try. But that FVG's intact, baby. FVG is intact. Yes, sir. Wicking down. Sorry, guys. I have a new student that just joined, and I'm trying to get him on the stream. He's a guy who sold me my car, actually, ironically. And we got our move down. Both positions in profit. Yeah, I'm glad you made it, Jose. Always good to see the crew. We got, what, a minute and 30 seconds, baby. Minute and 30 seconds. Until our new hour candle, in which we are going to see... Looks like we're going to get our bearish engulfing candle here, guys. That is a fantastic sign. I mean, unless this has a catastrophic move upward. Yeah, let's go. Unless this has a catastrophic 22.6 pip move. Adele, you make me laugh, man. The trading with Matt Cruz, sailing the hard seas to the island of profitability. Where do you come up with this shit? I love it. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. What a move. What a move. This is almost the entirety of the profit we made on last night's trade, right? What was it for last night? Oh boy. Let's go. TP2 is... Yeah, go ahead and create that fair value gap. Let's see it try and test that. Oh my gosh, bearish engulfing. Whew. That thing was huge. Great hour close. It was a fantastic hour close. We're almost $2,000 in profit there for a second. Yeah, look at the buy up. It's gonna try. We all know it's gonna try. Let it try. That could be our retest right there. Create its wick and come back down now. Even the 4-hour, guys. Look at that 4-hour chart. Came down, broke structure, retested the zone, absolute rejection. So, if this was a news candle like I think it was, those news candles typically get filled. Yeah, it's a textbook setup on every single time frame, which is what I love. We'll see if we get some retracement here. Love the consolidation though right here. Consolidation below the low is always a good sign for it to keep driving. It's a big move on the 5 minute there. It's a really big move on the 5 minute. What is that? That's fine. Probably retest entry. I don't see it breaking that right there. Three minutes into the hour, it came up to test. Very typical. Test the lows. And then let's see it drive down. Very typical. Pretty bullish move. But again, as long as we hold this right here and this right here, we good. The mental part of trading, my friends. Yeah, the 4 hour. Yeah. 4 hour broke structure, came up to retest the key zone, rejected it hard. And I said typically when you have a news candle that has a wick like this, it does get filled at some point. We got a new 5 just now. Not quite a bullish engulfing. I think the max drawdown that we'd see is a test of this right here. That would be the max that I can see. So what turns the boys into men? It's an indecisive chart right now. What has this got for us? Let's see. Euro under pressure as energy prices surge. It's good for us. Euro under pressure. There we go, baby. Yeah, I saw that. It was the consumer confidence. I'm not worried about that at all. Now, the CHF news, the orange folder, not quite red, but orange folder, CPI month over month CHF, may not want to be in for that, but typically the CHF doesn't have much of an effect on the JPY or Euro. It typically does not. Do you know what I mean, man? I may re-enter this thing. We want that 5-minute close bearish. Yes, let's go to the beach. You surf? I got a surfboard. I should put it right here. I should put my surfboard on the wall right behind me. You see my skimboard? See my Zap skimboard in the corner there? I love skimboarding, man. I just don't get how. I don't know if you guys have seen that little kid on TikTok with the blonde hair that lives in California. He like skims straight into the water and then rides the wave back in. I've never been able to do that part. I should. I really should. I've got 2 extra snowboards too. Maybe I'd take the bindings off the snowboard and have someone custom paint the entire snowboard and put it on the wall. We got 5 seconds until the 5-minute close here. There's our 5-minute close. Let's see what we got. We respected the fair value gap. Respected it. What is QLD? Queensland? Queensland? Queensland. Queensland? Queensland or Queensland? I bet you it's nice down there. Bet you it's beautiful. I want to Google it. Gold Coast Southeast QLD. Oh, wow, that looks beautiful. Holy shit, wow. It says it's a premier Australian tourist destination with 70 plus kilometers of beach. You got a SeaWorld there and high rises. How far are you from the beach? Calvin Turner's from there, too. Got a lot of Australians in here. You got Foster's down there. Less than a block. Damn, you're closer to the beach than I am. I thought I was close. Less than a block. That's nice. Adam Cross Rich. I'd like to go to Australia. Yeah, I'm sure it is. What's one of those high rises go for? I'm looking at them right now. I mean, this is... Is this actually it? This is your coastline right here? My gosh. 500K, not for rent. That's to buy. This is like, how much is it to live in like that? Right there. Or that one. Oh my gosh. One bedroom for 400K. Actually, to be honest with you, that's, Booking.com has stays for absolutely anyone. For instance, stupid advertisement. We actually, that's pretty close to here. Let me see here. I'm pretty sure it's the same here, to be honest with you. 2,800? Oh, that's not bad. Boys, we're back at TP1. Oh, people moved there because of COVID? Nice. Well, that's always good. A one-bedroom rental for 2,800? Yeah, that's a lot. I'm in a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. That's 1,700 plus square feet. And I pay about that. USD. I think I'm moving soon to a new high-rise, though. Probably in the next, hopefully, 1 to 3 months. Yeah, one bed, that's a lot for a 1-bedroom. Alright, we just got a 15. Let's see what the 15 did there. Okay, big old wick. Big old wick rejection of the fair value gap. So not mad about that. Probably going to have another 15-minute float above here. Oh, really? Wow, a mile in, you can get one for 700. That's a huge difference. Yeah, not here. Here, it's anything within 15-minute drive of the beach. 3,000 plus. Nah, I don't like Fort Lauderdale. It's nice, don't get me wrong. Super nice, but I don't want to live there. I could end up there. I definitely will not live in Miami again. I lived in Miami, guys. I will never live there again. I can promise you that. Miami is just polluted with just garbage. This chart's just taking her sweet time. South Beach. On South Beach. Let's see that wick down. Let's see that wick down. Yeah, there's the wick down we're looking for.
It has never been.
Oops, sorry guys. South Beach is just not it. Yeah, that fair value gap's holding good. Sunny and beautiful is how we like it. Today was here in Florida. Today was 77, 78 degrees and sunny all day. Absolutely beautiful. Starts out at like 62, 63 in the morning, gets up to 77 to 80, and then cools off to the lower 60s. Fahrenheit, obviously. I know we're like the only people that use Fahrenheit, but I have to Google the conversion. Oh, there's a move down we like to see, boys and girls. Let's go. $1,000 in profit. What a rejection. There we go. There we go. That's what we like to see. Good rejections. 26 there is 78 for me. $1,400.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Yeah, close enough on the spelling there. Love that 15-minute candle, guys. We hit TP2 for 24 pips. I'm going to probably close 50%, just as a heads up, guys. We could hold this all night, to be honest with you. This is one of the trades where I would feel comfortable holding the full amount through TP3, if not TP4. Especially with such a strong 4-hour bearish candle. Yeah, look at that 1 hour wick down there, guys. It was a perfect entry. It was a perfect entry. All right, we're going to hop to the 15-minute here. Let's slap TP2. It's going to be TP1 in the group chat because we got in a little late on that, but you know what I mean. Over 2,200. See it hit it. Come on, give us the 24.8 pips. Give it to us. Give it. Patience is key. It's also a killer. We gonna get it. I think we decided the first official Trading with Matt meetup's going to be in Thailand. I think we all decided that a couple streams ago. Who's banking on this trade right now? Who's in profit? The chart's looking so solid. Yeah, I mean, I'd like it to be... Oh, there we go. TP2. 25 pips. Copy image. Let's go. TP2 smacked for 25 pips. Let's go. Let's go. Reply. TP2 smacked for 25 pips. Oh, I definitely will. Yep, there we go, guys. What a move. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to close 50%. You know, I like what I'm seeing on this chart. And I'm very big into taking profits, as you guys know. Oh, we just created another fair. Consolidation, drop. Consolidation, drop. It's a consistent move. Yeah, I'm closing 50%, guys. Oh, nice. Yeah, don't freeze on me now, broker. Partial close. 50%. Yeah, so click refresh in the top left corner if you're on your PC. I just did the same. Boom, 50% closed. Let's go. Send that out to everybody. Oh yeah, actually I forgot that we put it in as one. It's TP2 on the live. It's TP1 in the VIP chat because I didn't know if everybody got in on time. Oh, small count. We making money, boys. Yeah, if that ever happens, just click that little button in the top corner. Let's see what we got here. Let's go charts or count history. Just give me today, baby. Waiting a smidge, huh? Let's see what we got here, boys. I hate that. Why does it do that? That's a big move up there. So why we closed 50%? Made on 50% was, let's see here, 733.42 plus 466, 66.72 for $1,200 on the 50% close. I wouldn't worry. It's the same thing it's gonna do. Test this again and drop. My shout. I got you, man. Nearest pub is Twin Peaks, right down the road here. You come meet me here, I'll buy you a beer, no problem. Or 10. A beer or 10. Yeah, this thing's coming down. Yeah, 10 you'd be on the floor? I thought you Aussies could drink. Thanks, Miguel. Did you take profit fully, Miguel? Or 50%? Full profit? This thing's still dropping. Hey, no harm in that. Oh, I don't blame you then. Yeah, go to sleep. Hey, the man loves his London session. The man loves his London session. That's pretty funny, Adam. Yeah, I know. I know. Nothing's quite like the New York session, huh? Just don't like it. I'm not doing a New York stream tomorrow, guys. I'm golfing tomorrow morning. Which one of you guys golfs in here? I know one of you guys did. See you, Miguel. Have a good night. Good profits. Good profits, brother. Religious golfer, Calvin Turner right there. There you go. You like the little FootJoy collared? FootJoy on the collar tour polos? Yeah, I'm going to play tomorrow morning with my boy Nello. He's awesome. Dude, he's like 6'7". He played in the NFL. He's the homie, though. He's a really cool guy. In Bangladesh, mostly the Army and the Navy play. I haven't touched a club in... Really? One of my best friends was the assistant golf professional at Sawgrass. I've played it many times. I've played the championship course and the die course there. Both great golf courses. About an hour and a half from me. Both great golf courses. You know what's funny? I think I have the picture. TPC Sawgrass, I do. Yep, I took a picture on the tee box and then went ahead and parred it. I'm a big old man visor guy. You know, the high visors? I love the high visors. I parred it. They made a little metal bag tag for me that said my last name and the score you got. My buddy had an 11, so they engraved 11 on his. Yeah, that's Ryan. Love the old man visors. If you guys ever need clubs, I'm your guy. I get them for cheap. Wholesale, Titleist. Let's see what this thing's doing. So the 4 hours looking to push up a little bit here, which is fine. The 1 hour is just coming to make a little wick. It looks like. Yeah, I'm still not worried. If you guys want to put stop losses at break even, just to have a risk-free trade, you are more than welcome to. I'm going to wait to see what this candle does here going into 9 o'clock. I want to see what it does. But yeah, if you want to move stop losses to break even, you can. Just keep in mind, we may retest this zone before coming back down. I think it's still an extremely valid trade. You got your break even taken? Hey, no harm, no foul. You took 50% though, right? Yeah, I believe I read you did. Profit's profit, baby. To be honest with you guys, I may enter again. Depending on what this 1 hour close looks like and what this 4 hour open looks like. Because I think we're going to see this down here. What does a day chart look like? Oh, yeah, look at that day chart. Oh, we're going to retrace that wick for sure. Yeah, we're going to retrace that wick. That's the day chart right there, guys. Yeah, this was a good idea. Oh, I will. I will. I don't want to get greedy, but the technical analysis is all there for it. Fully backed. And this thing's going to start to reject. Yep, again, starting to reject that fair value gap. Just perfect setup. Yes, sir.
And execute trades. Then
Yeah, this thing's going to drop. It's going to drop, guys. Adam Cross, what's your handicap? What's your handicap, brother? Hey, tell him I said hi, Jose. Hi. That's awesome. No, 76 is not your handicap. Oh, it was Calvin. Sorry, it was Calvin that said this. That. Playing off 5 handicap at the moment. Nice. Nice. All right, let's play. Let's play for money. You got no golf expense and no housing expense if you visit. I got an extra bedroom. Extra bedroom, extra bathroom. Just don't get mad when I beat you. Now, if you're a 5 handicap, it'd be a good match. Be a good match. Adele, did you take 50%? Okay, good. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, we knew this move was going to happen coming into the 4 o'clock hour, or the 9 o'clock hour, the new 4-hour candle. We knew this was going to happen. It was going to test this area. See you, Calvin. Thanks for joining. Have a good evening, good night, good day, whatever time it is there. If you moved your stop loss to break even, would have hit it just now. I'm not particularly worried, to be honest with you. I'm going to reject the CMA. Two, 4, 9, 1, 8, 3. Yeah, it's alright. It was just retesting the EMA ribbon. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I'm not worried. I'll tell you what, on this 4-hour, I might re-enter. 180. For the take profit? No, 180's low. 180's low. We typically don't see that big of a move in a day. Actually, that's not true. Hold on. Yesterday moved a total of 223 pips. For us to hit that, it's certainly possible. 180 could be the bottom. I personally, if I were to hold this overnight, I'm holding to 182044, where we have our low here, for it to sweep these previous lows. That's just a day trade, though. That's a literal day of trading. But I don't know when it... This is just when it opened. This is when it closed. This was the high and this was the low. I don't know when it went here. It could have went here right away in the beginning of the day. You know what I mean? Actually, we can check. I don't know why I just said that. It was there on March 3rd at 9 o'clock a.m. Yeah, it was a New York session, the candle that put it there. And then the high was... No, that's not the day. 4, 8, 12, 16... Nope, that March 2nd. That's March 3rd. That's what we want is today. So anything that's March 3rd. So yeah, from here to here, it was... So this candle right here to this candle right here was 168 pips. It's very possible. I'm thinking 182 though. And I'm gonna hold it. Yeah, it's some good profit. It would be another 6 grand. Another 6 on top of the 1,200. Well, 7 grand day, 7,500. It doesn't do the commission fees until you fully close. Mine still says $140 on commission fees. Mine still says 140. See? Which would be the full commissions. It doesn't do the full the commissions until you close in full. Is it really? Huh. You notice now that we didn't have the horizontal stream today, we had nobody popping in and talking shit. Yeah, they all do, for sure. I'm getting some footage for a reel that I'm gonna make together later. Like POV, you trade live. Good move here, guys. 7 minutes left. This thing's moving down. We're back to TP1. Oh, did you? Portrait meaning, yeah, this way? Or this way? This way, yeah. Yeah. It's hard for me to get watch hours without that, but it is what it is. Almost $9,998.57 at the moment. Wow, that's interesting. Well, I'm glad you did, Sydney. How are those new headphones, Adele? You like them? Yeah, no twisty cables rolling up to your neck. Good. 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 This candle might right here might flip red. Oh, 65 bucks. That's a good deal. Shit, I paid like 200 something dollars for these. I would love to pay 65 for a good wireless set. Same with the AirPods. They're expensive too. It's a good deal though. Yeah, they were. And Best Buy's overpriced, but everybody knows that. What a nice rejection there on the 15-minute. Perfect rejection there. Let's look at the 5. We just got a new 5. Yeah. Keep consolidating right below that EMA ribbon. And then drop. That's what we want to see, baby. Let's go. Bloody fuck off. No problem, madam. Bloody fuck off. Man, you guys make me laugh. Peace out, Adam, though. Thanks for joining. Appreciate seeing you always. That's right. I think we're gonna end up at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna end up calling it anyway. We're gonna wait to see what this 9 o'clock does. So Sydney, I know you wanted me to message. Stick around for 5, 6 more minutes, 10 more minutes, and I'll decide if I'm gonna get in again. Enter another trade. I think I'm going to be honest with you. I might wait to see if it comes up here to try and fill this wick, but I don't really care about the 12, 13 pips, you know what I mean, of drawdown. If I'm going to get in, I'm going to get in. We think it's going to go down to here. So, I mean, the holding negative 12 versus a positive 63, not really worried, you know what I mean? We got 50 seconds. Ten seconds. I think it's going to try and rip up to our entry and then just reject a big wick down, personally. Alright, here we go. I'd like to see it return to like this area right here, and then I'll get in for another sell. That new 4 hour look like. So here's what we're going to do, guys. I don't see it going up. So if we're looking at this chart here, I don't see it going up further than our entry. I'm going to open another position right here, and I'm going to send it in the chat. I'll circle it. I'm going to open another sell right here. Let me open it first. I just opened another sell. $182. What did I get in at? 182,697. Copy image. Oh, just kidding. Edit message at VIP. I re-entered. So there we go, boys. This thing's driving down tonight. You can keep your stop loss where you want. You can move it down if you wanted. I will probably end up putting my stop loss, if we keep moving down, to break even. If we get down through TP2 or near TP3, I'll move to break even. But you could put your stop loss right there if you wanted. At the top of this fair value gap. I'll make it red. At 182,939. But I'm just going to mark up the alert here on put TP2. Mark up an alert on TP3. And mark up an alert here for TP4. Everybody good on that? Probably mark up an alert at FEG. I'm not moving my stop loss there yet, just as a heads up. There it is. We've got them all marked up there. We're in good profit, guys. As always. W stream tonight, guys. That's a Sunday, a Monday, and a Tuesday win. That's 3-0 on the week. 5-1 last week, 5-1 the week before. We're on a heater right now, and the strategy's working. So keep up the good work, guys. I appreciate you guys showing up day in and day out. I'm going to be on the golf course tomorrow, and then I'm going to get some videos done, and then we'll stream tomorrow night. So have a good night, everybody. Appreciate all of you joining. Jose, Adam, Miguel, Calvin, Adele, everyone. Appreciate you guys. Thanks very much. Thiru, he was here too. There you go.